Next court date is July 11th at 9 o'clock. Mr. Haas.
Your Honor, we did file an emergency motion for bond. One, Mr. Bullard has basically been clean and had no issues on bond at all. He's passed every.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to beat me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to beat me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to beat.
Make sure you go rock out with my Instagram, DJ_bless1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna watch a snippet of the court proceedings of, yep, you see it, Yungeen Ace. Now, this is a video when Yungeen Ace almost lost his freedom. The effects it did to him in that courtroom was just amazingly somber, sad news. Now, we're gonna watch the whole clip of the Orlando courtroom, the Jacksonville courtroom featuring Yungeen Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe.
All right, Mr. Bullard, come on up.
Your Honor, do you prefer that I would stand?
Well, probably actually, you'd actually have a seat over here.
Okay.
Because there's only one microphone here. Doesn't pick it up. All right, Mr. Bullard, your lawyer, Mr. Haas, David Haas, is here. You're charged with a violation of probation, probable cause arrest. I've read the docket. I do determine that there is probable cause. Your next court date is July 11th at 9 o'clock. Mr. Haas.
Your Honor, we did file an emergency motion for bond. One, Mr. Bullard has basically been clean and had no issues on bond at all. He's passed every drug test. He timely reported, and if I could, I'd give the court some light about what my understanding of the nature of the allegation is that there was a shooting, obviously, on June 5th. That was in the evening. Earlier the day of June 5th, Mr. Bullard was with some different individuals that went to a gun store. In the gun store, he held a gun, according to the allegations. He did not buy the gun, he did not shoot the gun, and he did not leave the store with the gun. And there was no gun on him when he was shot later that night. So during the shooting, he tried to cover up one of the passengers to save that person's life and jeopardized his own safety in order to do that. Unfortunately, all three passengers were killed, including his brother. The funerals began, I believe, Friday and Saturday, Your Honor.
Well, it says here the defendant was found in possession of a firearm on June 5th.
Not during the shooting.
That's what the allegation is.
Yeah, the allegation is that earlier that day he was in a gun club called Shooters and held the gun there, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, obviously it's a pretty serious underlying crime and it's a pretty serious violation. So I'm going to set a no bond on the case. You're welcome, obviously, to deal with Judge Sherritt. You may set something else. Court date is July 11th at 9 o'clock. There is a no bond. Mr. Haas, are you definitely in the case?
Yes, sir.
Just for monitoring. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is still hospitalized. Yungeen Ace, whose name is Keontae Bullard, is a rising star in the hip-hop world and a member of the Yungeen Street Gang.
I don't think that their primary goal is entertainment, no, but they are making real rap music.
And embedded in his music videos are hidden messages.
One of those videos is called "Go to War," and in that video, they're talking about going to war with, I guess, whoever it is they're talking to. Sometimes the messages are coded.
JSO Assistant Chief T.K. Waters investigates gang activity.
Most of our groups are smaller in size, not as well organized, but they do exist.
Yungeen Ace survived. 18 hours after he was shot, this is what he posted about his condition on Instagram. 8 shots of my body. God still got me here. I wish this wasn't part of his plan.
I'm at a loss. I don't know how you can live through something like that. Lose your brother, 2 friends, and Instagram about 8 gunshot wounds.
Police say the shooting is not a random act.
Boy lost the fortnight.
In fact, since the shooting, a taunt was posted on social media.
Retaliation is always a concern. There's been 893 arrests since 2016, since we started this. Felony arrest, 588 misdemeanor arrests. We've seized 266 firearms.
Waters says since 2016, they've cracked down on these gangs. What's behind the gang activity is unclear, but who they are is clear to police.
Let me be very frank with you. We have not run across any gangs at this point that are outside the African American community.
Waters says if this community is going to get rid of the gangs, it has to get involved.
It's a community in police.
Hey, yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the